I signed into the Sephora site to order one item that I was running out of, and I ended up with an entire cart. So, if that sounds like something you'd be interested in hearing, how another trip to Sephora kind of took me under the tidal waves, stay tuned. All right, so the one item that I went on the site for is the We the People Cheat Sheet Resurfacing Body Serum. I think this is my third or fourth bottle. I've gone through the entire bottle in my travel bag, so it's had to be replaced. So that's one. I'm almost finished with it again. And then the bottle that I keep at home is almost empty. And I have a bottle in my empties. So that's two bottles that I've gone through in the fourth purchase. This serum is the best serum I have tried so far. And I have tried several body products, several body serums, and nothing seems to be formulated and has yielded the results that the We the People one has. If you have KP skin, strawberry legs, texture, hyperpigmentation, any uneven texture, you've got dullness on the skin, we're talking about body, not face. This is a product that has been working amazing, and I will continue to buy it over and over again, and we'll be looking forward to hopefully there being an amazing Black Friday deal so that I can truly stock up, because I am going through these super fast. So this is the reason that I was on Sephora.com, but it is not the only thing that I left with. The next item that I picked up is a travel size of the Pat McGrath Divine Blush in the color Paradise Venus. I was on the fence about this color, but the fact that it is a mini helped me to just go ahead and justify it. And it's not the color that gave me pause. It's the fact that I have more blushes in my makeup stash than I have face. So I didn't need another blush. So the small size actually works out perfectly whether I'm home or traveling. The small one will work better in my travel bag because it will not take up as much space. I have already scratched it. I love the fact that it is in a small compact. It doesn't have a mirror on the inside, but I travel with a small mirror, and I love this color. It's not a pink, but it's not quite a brown or terracotta either. So I just think that it is absolutely gorgeous, and I think it's going to be beautiful on my complexion. It's very soft, doesn't take much to pick up the color, and there we have the swatch on the back of my hand. And then to buff that out just a little bit, which is what would happen on my face, I think I would probably buff it down just a little bit more, but I do like this color, and I will put it in rotation. So that is Paradise Venus from Pat McGrath Divine Blush line. Okay, the next item is another Black owned brand, and this is from Danessa Myricks. It is the Yummy Face 2.0 Teardrop Complexion Kabuki Brush. This is nothing more than a vanity purchase because I'd said I was not going to purchase any more brushes this year, and that has backfired on me. I follow Danessa Myricks on Instagram, her Teach Me Tuesdays, her personal makeup applications, and this little kabuki brush is one of the hardest working products in her line because it is always in rotation, And it doesn't matter what the product is, this little kabuki brush seems to put it on like magic. So it comes with a little stand for protection. It also has a little ridge so that when it's in, it is secure, and it has just enough space underneath so that if you have wet products or cream products, air can circulate so that it's not, you know, getting all of the nasty stuff. And it is a very dense brush. It's soft and ooh, just a teeny application, a little bit of not even pressure, just buffing, and you see how it took that blush just completely down. That is the magic of this brush. So I've got to get it washed up, and I am so ready to experiment with this one. So I didn't need it, but I picked it up. It says this teardrop shape brush is designed to hug and glide across all contours of the face. Ultra soft, densely packed bristles provides fast, full coverage with an airbrush finish. Works beautifully with liquids, creams, balms, and powders. And confession, I got a text message saying that Danessa Myricks was having a 30% off Labor Day sale. And I went back and picked up another one so that I had one for home and for travel, different makeup bags, and a couple more items that I'm sure I'll share with you in an upcoming Danessa Myricks haul. All right, so the next item is one that I didn't know had dropped or released, but as soon as I saw it, I picked it up. And then I went back on the site after this order arrived and realized that there's another one. There's I Need a Brown palette by by Natasha Denona. And then this one is the new Golden palette. I love a good gold, whether it's a highlighter, whether it's an inner corner, under the brow, top of the cheekbones, definitely on the eyelid. And this is the Golden palette. It does have here on the back the little pinhole so you can release any of the pans if you wanted to create a separate palette or, you know, reconfigure the organization in it. But this is going to be perfect for travel. It has golds, browns, matte creases, the ability to make a smoky eye, inner corner. This, with the exception of it not having a peachy color, which of course it's a golden palette, so it makes sense to not have it. This puts me in the mind of a NARS palette that I had a few years back that I traveled with until nearly every eyeshadow had hit pan in that palette. So I am hoping that this one will take its place in rotation because those are gorgeous colors. Natasha Denona's eyeshadows have great pigmentation. They are smooth, they are buttery, they are high pigment, and I cannot wait to dive into this one. So another thing that I didn't need, should have ordered the cheat sheet and gotten off of the site, but it didn't happen that way. So a couple more things in the box and then we'll be done. The next is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma Coral Fantasy fragrance. I picked up a Sephora Favorites, trying to get my words here, a Sephora Favorites summer or spring fragrance collection, or travel size. What am I trying to say? It is the sampler. That's it. A Sephora sampler of spring and summer fragrances. That's the description. And within that sampler, there were four fragrances that I absolutely fell in love with. And now I have ordered all four of them, and this was the last one, or the third of the fourth, that I wanted to pick up to have in my collection. So this one smells like vacation. It smells like a summer daytime date, and I fell in love with it. The fragrance stayed all day. This is the 1 ounce bottle, and it is a weighty glass bottle. You can see the color of the fragrance in the interior, which is that coral color, significant because of the name. But this smells amazing. Oh my goodness. I have used the sample and stretched it for as long as I could. And when the sample was gone and I was still looking for another one, trying to figure out had I picked it up in the rollerball, I knew that I needed to go ahead and pick up at least the 1 ounce bottle. So that is one of the newest fragrances in my stash. And I say one of because the last item in this box is actually a 4-set from the Kayali brand. And this one is a 4-set called Vacay in a Bottle. So it's vacation themed. Lots of tropical, airy scents. I'm going to see if I can get this open. Let's grab a knife here. The cellophane is giving me grief. And it looks like my little knife is... Okay, there we go. All right. So my sister has been on the fence about ordering this limited edition set, miniature set. She was waiting for me to smell them, so I committed that I would do that. There are 4 minis in the set. The fragrances are Marrakesh in a bottle, Capri in a bottle. Okay, Marrakesh is has a top note of orange blossom. Capri in a bottle is lemon sugar. Maui in a bottle has notes of sweet banana, and Maldives in a bottle is ylang cocoa. That's the one I'm not real sure about. These are sold individually on Sephora.com in the minis, but quite honestly, based on the price of the individual minis, it was a better deal to buy the set. And this will be my first time smelling them because it's online only, so I don't know what any of them are going to smell like. Here is the size of the bottle, so it's very similar to what the full-size Kayali perfumes, they resemble the full-size Kayali bottles. Let's see. I'm just going to spray in the top. I'm going to need to see what the dry down is on the orange blossom, because at first sniff, it's not bad. I just don't know that it smells like orange. It definitely doesn't have a citrus scent to it. So, okay, that's what I'm smelling. So, bergamot, orange blossom, pink pepper, Turkish rose, neroli, and cedarwood. And I feel like I'm smelling everything except the orange blossom and the rose. It's almost like the pepper. The dry down though was really good. But the pepper in this one overtakes it. I don't know. I don't know that this one is a favorite. So I'll rate them at the end. This is Capri in a bottle, which is lemon sugar top note. Oh my goodness. You can definitely smell the lemon and the sugar. It almost has like a decadent lemon glazed cookie from a bakery. It is giving all of the gourmand, but in a vacation on a beach, very clean type vibes. So I am definitely loving Capri. Oh, that smells good. Okay, next is Maui in a bottle. I have high hopes for Maui. Please don't let this one disappoint. Okay, so whew, this smells like the fragrance that would be pumped into the lobby of a super expensive Hawaiian resort. I'm getting a little bit of what I feel like is coconut, maybe banana. Let's see what the notes in Maui are sweet banana, pear, coconut cream, jasmine, sandalwood, and vanilla. And I can smell every bit of everything except the sandalwood, which is good because I'm not a huge fan. And then the Maldives in a bottle, the Ylang or Walang cocoa. It has rosemary as a top note, wild lemon, star fruit, banana blossom, lang lang, ylang and coconut milk. Come on for the Maldives. So far, the only one that has been a no for me is the orange blossom. But again, even at the price of purchasing 3 individuals, I would have spent more on the 3 individual bottles than buying the vacation set. So even if I don't like it or end up gifting it, it was still worth the purchase of all 4. So let's spray this one. Oh my goodness. This one is very similar to the Skylar Coconut Cove, which was one of the 4 of the sampler set that I've smelled this one in. And I bought, I think, 5 roller balls of the Coconut Cove. I bought 5 of the Coconut Cove. My battery's dying. So I really like that one, and this is amazing. These are perfect size to travel with. They won't cause an issue going through TSA. And of the 4, my least favorite is the orange blossom. I think it's these all 3 of these could be tied for first, second, or third. They are just absolutely amazing. These smell more like vacation, true travel. This one could be your everyday, any time of the year. More of a daytime scent than night, but it would definitely be a really nice one at bedtime. So overall, I am very pleased with the Vacay in a Bottle set from Kayali. So that's it for this haul. Let me know, have you tried any of these products? Did anything pique your interest? And I'm curious, if you're into fragrance, what is the last fragrance that you either wore or purchased? Leave it down in the comments below. Be sure to hit the thumbs up before you head out. Subscribe, check out a few more videos, and I'll see you back in the future for another Sephora haul. Take care.